1942. The 82nd Airborne, dubbed the All-American Division, takes flight under Major General Matthew Ridgway, becoming the U.S. Army's first airborne division and the first to serve overseas. Their first forays are in the Italian theater of operations, in key assaults on Sicily and Salerno, where the U.S. Fifth Army is in danger of being pushed back into the sea. 1944. After their success in the field, the 82nd are deemed ready to participate in the most ambitious airborne operation of the war. Dubbed Elmira, it will play an integral part in Operation Overlord, the Allied invasion of Normandy. In August 1944, the 82nd are called on again. Joining up with divisions from both US and British Airborne Corps, they form the first Allied Airborne Army. They undertake their fourth combat jump in World War II, dropping into the German-occupied Netherlands as part of Operation Market Garden. 1942. Canadian forces in the United Kingdom expand to 2 complete corps, forming the 1st Canadian Army. They are the senior Canadian operational formation in Europe and in 1944 find themselves joining Allied forces in the invasion of Normandy. After Normandy, they march deeper into France, undertaking operations and helping to close the Falaise Pocket alongside Allied forces. They then participate in the Battle of the Scheldt, a critical move to ease the effort against the Siegfried Line, a barrier of forts and tank defenses built by the Germans in the 1930s. After 5 weeks of fighting, they are victorious. In early February 1945, they launch Operation Veritable, eventually breaking the Siegfried Line. They arrive at the banks of the Rhine in early March. 1941. Britain's elite special air service, the SAS, take part in Operation Colossus and the Battle of Crete. Afterward, it is agreed that far more paratroopers will be needed for similar operations. From this comes the birth of the British Parachute Regiment. They serve with distinction in several notable operations, including attacks on German radar systems in Operation Viking, Operation Husky, and Operation Tonga, their part in the invasion of Normandy. In September of 1944, the British paratroopers participate in perhaps the most famous airborne operation in history, Operation Market Garden. During the operation, 35,000 troops of the 1st Allied Airborne Army are dropped 100 miles behind enemy lines to create a path across the Netherlands. One of their final operations during the war is Operation Varsity, in which the regiment works alongside Allied forces to secure a bridgehead over the Rhine. Surprisingly, despite the German opposition, all of the brigade's objectives are achieved in a single day. This battle is popularly thought to mark the beginning of the end for Germany and the Third Reich.